Yo. Yo. Why are nicknames still not there? Welcome, guys. Welcome. To Morocco. Almost at 100? Almost there. We're one off of 100. And I'm pretty sure every single one of them was counted. So I think this is gonna be, or tomorrow, or probably tomorrow, is gonna end up being the 100th episode. But welcome, guys. Welcome. And it's almost time to finish Oku as well. Maybe the 100th one's gonna be the finale. Who knows? But welcome. Never heard of the concept. Yo, even Zeno's here. It's a special day today. How am I gonna get recognized? Choose Zeno. And Emmanuel. Oh, the entire mod staff is here. You guys are screwed. Welcome, guys. Europe decided internet anonymity is fake. True. There is no such thing as internet anonymity. Okay, let's go and do this silly little FG odal for the day. Who is relevant to Oku? Kama? I felt scared of putting Kama down. Did we start with Kama yesterday? It should be fine. Okay. It's fine. Okay, wait, my brain blue screened. Okay, so it's not single target, not quick, not sky, not limited, not chaotic evil. That's a lot of nots. But what it is it's probably a 5-star, and it is a female. So that's good. But it's not limited, which is, I feel like, the biggest... That's the biggest clue. But it could also be a lesser star assassin. If that's the case, let me try a 5-star that it could be from another class. Durga's definitely Sky. Also, I'm pretty sure she's limited. Star. Orion is permanent. Orion is Sky though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Orion wouldn't be Earth. She would be Sky. Zenobia. I have no idea what Zenobia even is. Let me try... Come on, I just need someone to try. Someone that fits the criteria that I can try out here real fast. No. Avenger Kama. I'm pretty sure she would be chaotic evil as well. Speechstar is either Sky or... It could be even Star maybe, but I think it is Sky. Oh, I moved my camera. Okay, who is permanent? Female permanent 5-star. I'm gonna guess that it's not Galatia 2 times in a row. Is she even permanent? I feel like she is, but she could... Maybe she isn't. Minamoto no Raiko. I am... Wait, Anastasia. Let me just try Anastasia here. Human... Permanent. Okay, it is a 5-star. Permanent. Not a human. Probably Earth then. Not neutral, not balanced, not chaotic, not evil. Lawful good. Okay. Lawful good. Interesting. Durga, it's not... Wait. It's not AoE arts. So even if... I'm pretty sure Durga is limited, but even if she weren't, she's Sky and she's arts. AoE arts. So does anyone else here... Same with Ishtar is definitely Sky. I'm pretty sure limited as well. And it's not human, so... I don't know which Nobunaga is a 5-star, but Nobunaga, I'm pretty sure. Wait, the Demon King Nobunaga actually, I don't think is actually Earth, but still. Also, I'm pretty sure that gender is question mark. Orion is, I'm pretty sure, Sky, as I said earlier. Ooh, what if it's Orion though, and it's like Earth or some bullshit like that? Let me just try it, because... Oh. Oh, yeah, that's Artemis. True. True. Okay, that was a class check. That was a class check. Okay, so wait, it's AoE Buster. AoE Buster. Female. 5-star. AoE Buster. Demon King Nobunaga is question mark, as we said earlier. It's not female. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Surely. Also, there's no way a Demon King would be considered lawful good. Surely. Nitokris Alter? I don't think an altar can be considered a good, lawful good alignment, right? Surely. Tyra? No. Also, Nitokris Alter wouldn't be permanent. Ain't no way. Berserkers. We haven't checked a single Berserker yet. There's no way it's 2 times in a row. I refuse to believe it. Ibuki Doji. Berserker Ibuki Doji is the summer one, right? So she's limited. And then the Saber one would be the non-summer. I don't even know if the Saber one is permanent or also limited. Oops, my bad. Raiko? I think, is the Lancer Raiko permanent? Or is the Berserker Raiko? I'm pretty sure the Lancer Raiko is the permanent one, right? Human, 4-star. Probably not. Just a gut feeling. I have nothing to constitute that claim. I don't know what Tamamo Cat is, but probably not. Doesn't sound right. You know, it's not a caster. Abby? That's Summer Abby. And then this Abby is... She's not permanent, right? There's no way Abby is I don't think either of the Abbies are permanent. And then this is Quick. This is... Arts. I don't think Foreign and Koyang would ever be permanent, right? Surely. Cuckoo? Is Cuckoo Quick? I feel like Cuckoo is probably Quick. Because it could be a star. It could be a Foreigner. Yuyu? No. Yuyu is Arts, right? Yeah, surely. It could be Laltoria. The normal one. It could be. It would be Star. Is she permanent though? I feel like she's limited. Or story locked. But she would be... Is she lawful good? Let me try. Okay. Yeah, lawful good. Oh, she's Sky. She's not Star. My bad. But it's not Lancer. Good to know. Archetype Earth. Archetype Earth is not permanent. But she is AoE Buster, I believe. Wait, are you guys even seeing? Yeah, you are. Okay. It could be a rider. Four-star. I'm pretty sure the Brynja Nikic is a Buster AoE though. But I'm pretty sure she's also she is a 4-star. I do know that. Europa? Oh, wait. It could easily be either Europa or Francis Drake, actually. Europa, I believe, would be considered Earth, and Francis Drake would be considered Star. I think. So, I think it could be both of them. Or either or. Do we have any more? I'm pretty sure it is one of these two. Lawful Good? I feel like it could be either. I'm gonna try... I'm gonna try Francis. It's not. She's chaotic evil? What the fuck? It's not Star either. It is confirmed Earth. Or Beast, I guess. Or Beast. But is that a permanent Beast? I'm pretty sure there isn't a permanent Beast. Wait. No. I was gonna say Tiamat, but because Tiamat is AoE Buster, but she's not permanent. I really thought it was one of them was two. Wow, okay. Francis is chaotic evil. Francis Drake. That's kind of crazy. I guess it is what they see themselves as. That is kind of wild, though. I'm pretty sure Altera is AoE Buster, but also I'm pretty sure Altera is... Ooh, actually, I think she's permanent. Wait a second. It could be her. It could also be... No. I'm pretty sure Artoria is Star. I'm pretty sure Altera would be considered Earth. She's human. That makes sense, actually. That does make sense. Wait, is Artoria considered Star or Earth? I feel like... I think some of them are considered like Star. I'm gonna try this. Let me just quickly go through. But my first choice right now is Artoria. But in my head, she's Earth. Or she's Star. But she could be Earth. Saber Ibukidoji. There's no way Saber Ibukidoji is lawful. She could be lawful good. No, she's not. There's no way. An Ibuki being lawful good, Lamau. I think it is... I also don't know if she's permanent. I'm pretty sure she is limited. But I do not know. Queen Maeve. That's the summer one. No. Rama? Rama is male. Yeah, I guess it is Artoria then. Wow. I thought she was Star. Okay. Artoria is also JPF Jodel servant today. That's kind of crazy. Takeuchi bribed the chat. Welcome, guys. Welcome. The Star of Fate. I don't know why I thought she was Star. Oh, anyways, doesn't matter. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Poster go? Yep. What am I looking at here? Seeker of Miracles. MP strength, but if divine servant. Ah. And then we have freaking Cornelius Alba here. Okay. Welcome, guys. Okay, let's go. I think it's just time for Morocco. Morning, welcome. Hello. It's time for Oko. It's time for more Kama. Myriad of Women, Part 1. Let's just jump right in. Wait, what was the last one again? What was the gimmick of the last one? I believe it was something to do with lust, but also I do think that it wasn't fully disclosed yet. But yeah, okay, let's go. Earlier. Oh god, we're gonna be seeing more Gordy. Earlier. No, settle down. No need to press up against me so tightly. It's quite alright. This is the Oku. I can't very well turn down your offer to entertain me. So of course, I'll be going in. Deeper and deeper. Hello, Gordy. I don't think you're getting very deep, I'll be honest. Oh, yes. Please. Do come inside. That's why we're all here. That's right. The Oko in Edo Castle is full of love for the Tokugawa Shogun. We're here to provide it. All the love you could ever want forever and ever. Gordy. What? Okay, that was the fastest section. Story section. Well, here we go. First choice. So it has to do something with lust or something along those lines. Passionate corridor or seductive corridor. Passionate or seductive? I'm gonna go seductive. No. Yes. Yes. There was no passion. It was seducing. Yes. Sure. Myriad of women. It's all fucking karma. True. It's pink everywhere. This corridor makes you feel uneasy. Seductive corridor. They had to cut Gordy's scene short. True. The Apple Store rating wouldn't allow it. This quest has no battles. Clicking noises can be heard from the back of the corridor. Let's zoom past this one as well. Actually, I think, you know which one I think is better? I think, instead of this one, I think giving him this one is actually better because it's MP strength. And also crit strength as well. Awaiting maid servant rushes over and clings to you. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Four servants. Okay. Oh, oops. Ew. Oh, let's do this. Zajiganie. Henry Mayu. Oh, you're gonna get one man ulti here. One man MP'd by my Mahapralaya. Wait, let me also charge up my thingy. Defense down, everything up. Stars as well, MP strength up, everything. Yep. Holy Mahapralaya! What kind of harem is it if all the ladies you had the same person? It's pseudo harem. It's called a pseudo harem. Great anime. Monogamy harem. The schizo harem. Okay. Glossy corridor. Or fragrant. Surely fragrant. Fragrant is more seductive than glossy. Actually. Depends on what the gloss is. I'm gonna go from fragrant. A nice fluorescent entices you. Sakura room? Oh no. No. Don't go in the Sakura room. A picture of a cherry blossom on the hanging scroll seems to be emitting the scent. Oh no. Act 6, Myriad of Women, Part 2. Sakura room, your favorite. Oh, you guys know me too well. Give me the apex. Dear, please have mercy. These attendants keep loosening up their kimono and rushing over the moment they spot us. I see. So, Fujainkai forbids sexual relations outside of marriage. Okay, and this goes against it. I see. Well, we certainly don't have to worry about that here. Who would possibly be tempted by bizarre dolls like this? So this is why you guys are saying that Oku is so peak. The story is so peak. I see it now. Could possibly be tempted by bizarre dolls like this. Wait, everyone, over there. Come on. There's not just one of her. They're not saying anything. They're just smiling. Menacingly. And they're coming towards us too. They must be trying to seduce us, just like the attendants. Damn it. Damn your spells, wench. We should cut that out, especially since she has the same face as me. I don't want my husband getting mixed up. Yeah, that's the problem. Whether they really are her or not, it seems clear that she means to get us to break the 5th precept herself. The attendant dolls can only be so seductive, given what they are. If Mata Hari and I were still under her control, we'd probably have been forced to help with this as well. Oh no. The horror. Definitely. Man, it's unfortunate we freed you too earlier. If you had ended up working on this floor. Lord Deliverymat might belong to Kama now, but body and soul, and Lord Yagyu and I would be powerless to stop it. Kiara, I swear to God. Let's save the chit-chat for later, please. At least it looks like on this floor we won't need to bother with keys. We should be able to progress just by fighting them off. You must now become a Sakura face. Why? I do not. Although, with the way she's looking at us, I think I can tell what's on her mind. She's thinking that even hurting one another can arguably be construed as a kind of foreplay. What the fuck are you saying? So she wants us to fight her. Let's get through this floor as fast as we can. Yeah. Pleasure and pain are, in essence, one and the same. I can understand what she's doing here, but I can't understand why she isn't doing it alone. Okay. Wait, did you say pleasure and pain are in essence the same? Okay, ma'am. If I were in her position, I would want to keep everything for myself. I'm not saying that, Emmanuel. You're not gonna catch me saying that. Oh shit. Okay. 4. I don't even think I can clear this with one Rasputin. Maybe I can actually. Let me try this. Drunk stream for the clips when. I feel like that one, that could be kind of sort of fun in a way, you know, since there's no story to keep track of. Wait, how do we do this so that it kills the entire thing? I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna play it safe. I don't wanna. I wanna mint on this. Jesus Christ. That's a well-trained Ash right there. You should have done the drunk stream while going through the drunk floor. Yeah, that would be a great stream, I'm sure. Boss with Russian water. Each time you lose, you drink. I definitely do not want to drink on a story stream. That sounds awful. I'm not gonna retain any information. Agartha drunk stream. You don't even need to drink in Agartha to be drunk, to be fair. Agartha is way too good. Noise. How many? Endearing or charming? Charming. It's a fancy looking corridor, like an entertainment district. Charming. What a fashion memory. It's a fine looking corridor fit for courtesans. Agartha indeed was peak. Okay. Man, Ashe comes so in handy for just blasting through these stages. Not like she's doing much, but still. She's just here as moral support. How am I slowly approaching from the back of the corridor? Charming. Okay, we should be able to clear this one out. 3? Bro, what do you mean 3? Huh? Why are you so weak? Go for it, my boy. Holy damage, okay. Господи. You guys and your fanfics, I swear. Pom 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 pom. Bewitching corridor. Think we can clear this Oku this stream? I don't think so. I think this is gonna be... We're only on Act 6 out of 11, I think. So, I don't think so. I think we're... It's at least 2 streams. This corridor seems to continue. Fan reality. Bewitching corridor. There's a splendid room at the end of the corridor. It's like a room from an entertainment district. This room looks to be a waiting room for the maidservants, but there's nobody here. A sweet scent wafts from the end of the corridor. Come on. Room of mystification. Oh no. And this strangely shaped room is enveloped by a sweet aroma. Room of mystification. Hello? Ashe? You know what? Yeah. That room shape was kind of sus. I didn't even see it. Oh, shit. Kama's waiting at the center of the room. Just a manji symbol, guys. It's a manji symbol. I don't know what you're talking about. Manji symbols don't care about direction or orientation. It's all the same. It doesn't distinguish between them. Tokyo Revengers. Yeah, what an anime. Tokyo Revengers. Oh shit. Oh wow. Okay, that's a lot. Body temp. Okay. Sweet. Spellbinding. So we're going by seduction. They're trying to seduce us. So body temp. You can't seduce me with body temp. Unless you're really hot. Sweet. You can seduce me by being sweet, I guess. Spellbinding? I mean, you can seduce me by spellbinding, I guess. Sweet? I think it's gonna be spellbinding. It's gonna be spellbinding, I'm sure. It's a beautiful corridor that you can't help but admire. With sweetness? I have no idea what you mean, Robert. You seem to see a dazzling light that's like a shining star. Je t'aime. Yes. Excuse my French. An intense smell is coming from the room ahead. Oh, I think it was the correct one. Excited corridor. Uh-oh. Maybe it's the scent. You somehow feel restless. Kama appears from within the incense smoke. Three. Okay, time to Mahapralaya your ass. Kama jump scare. Kama just hiding in smoke. Yep. Mahapralaya. You know, I really wanted to check out Mahabharata and like see if there's like any kind of cool video on it, or like if there's like a cool way to summarize it, but then I realized that is actually the longest epic in human history. Apparently it's like 3 times the length of the entire Bible. It's 8 times the length of Odyssey and Iliad combined together. So I was like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. That's diabolical, yeah. It has, I think, like the latest translation has like 88,000 lines, and only 5,000 of those are actually pertain to the main story of the Mahabharata. And the rest, I believe, are just kind of like side stories of other characters. And like live lessons and stuff that it tries to teach. If you want, I could find something. No, it's fine, Bad. I already did like a bit of research, and there are sources that you can find, and I'm probably gonna end up checking something out, but yeah, it's just something that I was very surprised about. Explicit corridor or a writing corridor. Surely it's explicit, but wait, But, Rising Corridor, Kiara did say that pain and pleasure are the same thing. So maybe Rising Corridor is actually better, but explicit though. But I don't want to get my stream taken down. Let me go with the Rising Corridor. The corridor feels imposing. Bigger than the Epic of Gilgamesh. Yeah, it is quite literally the biggest epic of all time. The wall is decorated with the chains and torture devices. Huh? They look really painful. That sounds like the correct place to be then. It's so Nasu wrote it. Shrinking back corridor. A slow moving creaking sound can be heard from inside the room. Yeah, there are some TV show adaptations, movie adaptations of Mahabharata and stuff like that, but it's not really usually a summary of a show. It's more so like each of the shows is focused on like one character or like one small side story from Mahabharata. It's hard to find something that really like summarizes it, since it is so massive, you know. Shrinking back room. But at the end of the day, it's just the war between the two families, right? The standing side with a P and standing side with a K. The two families, Arjuna being the youngest son from the P family, and then Karna being like a half-brother to Arjuna from the P family, but he's helping out the K family, and I think the K family ends up losing, and the P family ends up, the Pandavas, I think, they end up ascending to godhood by the end of it. Spoilers for Mahabharata. Shrinking back room. Pandava versus Krava, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, and Karna is the illegitimate half-brother, I think, of the Pandavas, but he helps out the Kauravas, yeah. How could you, man? Spoilers for a book that's like 2,000 years old, yeah. The room is decorated with a giant saw. I didn't read that part yet. Six remaining. You're going to spoil the Bible next. I'll refrain. I'll refrain. Oh. Mods, ban Luna for spoilers. Karna's chatting all the adaptations, really? Oh yeah. I mean, I did hear that Karna is like basically most people's like favorite. And I'm pretty sure Karna is one of the rare people that's not a Pandava that ends up surviving at the end of the story. Spoilers again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Arjuna and Karna have the same mother, but Indra was not the father of Karna, if I'm not mistaken. Right? They don't have the same father. The hero charity. Yep, nice. Surya's son, that's it. The sun person. The sun god or whatever. Yeah, that's it. I remember it now from Apocrypha, yeah. Reading stream when? This stream doesn't end until we reach the end of Mahabharata. I guess it's the explicit corridor. There's a hanging scroll depicting a graphic scene. Great. Son of the sun god, that's it. There are hanging scrolls left and right. I swear to God. Thank God this is on the App Store. Because I get scared sometimes. Explicit corridor. Start quest. You pass by averting your eyes. Nika is like 12 plus on the Apple Store. Lie Together corridor. Lively corridor. I mean, those go hand in hand. I'm gonna go with Lie Together. Bedding is stacked in this corridor. There's a futon laid out in the room. You decide to walk around it. What are you saying, Emmanuel? Dead Erasure. Rendezvous corridor. Whispering can be heard from inside the room. Oh god, the rendezvous. You entered the room as if enthralled. There doesn't seem to be anyone here now, but there's evidence that someone may have just left. Blanket Olympics. Kama awaits you eagerly. Oh, just you wait. I am on my way. Kama. I am on my way. Don't worry, Zeno, I had to rephrase it. Saved. The thing is almost full. You can see it peeking above my webcam now at this point. The thingy, we almost fill it up. It's almost at 3/4. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fruitful corridor. Alluring corridor. Surely it's alluring. It sounds a bit on the nose, but surely it's alluring. The corridor is gorgeous and draws you in. You can finally see the gauge. Yep. Being in this room somehow makes you feel agitated. I swear, this Oku environment makes the chat go crazy. You start to feel like you want to stay in this room. No, you need to keep going. The next thing you know, you're staggering towards Kama. Oh no, whatever will I do? My body's moving on its own, Kama. I swear. I can't stop it. Two. Welcome, Kama. Where aren't we crazy? Good.
遠慮はありません。見せてみなさい。
教え分かった。
異論はありません。
Pum pum.
そう
Oh, you're approaching me.
善性なる者には生、悪性たる者には裁き。マハープララヤ。
いくら普段は当然すぎて何も感じませんが、喝采も悪くはありません。
That's 3/4. That looks like 3/4 to me. Holy Hawk Room. The hell's a Holy Hawk? Act 6, Myriad of Women, Part 3. How's this game mechanic for you compared to other events? I mean, I'm happy that at least there is some kind of mechanic to it. But like, it's not the most engaging one, not gonna lie. But some of the text in it, especially on this last floor here, is kind of fun. I never thought myself superior to others. I've never assumed I know better than them. God. But at times, I wondered why people think the way they do. It's too long. Yeah, I agree. We choose and recommend good things because they're good. We shun bad things because they're bad. Almost everything in this world proceeds smoothly as long as one keeps those two ideas in mind. It's just funny, yeah, I do agree. Politics, relationships, economics. And though I only experienced it once, even war was no exception. If you cannot clearly ascertain which is the good and which is the bad, all you need to do is compare them. Also, I feel like, you know what would be... You know, I think it's kind of mean that they, like, basically force you into doing the entire thing if you want all the materials. Once you finish it, they should just give you all the unclaimed materials for free. Fuck it. It's difficult to compare them. All you need... Wait. If it is difficult to compare them, all you need to do is try another perspective that makes comparison easier. That is all. Which is why I could never understand why following this process led to me being known as Wise Izu. Oh. This is not wisdom. All I ever did was follow this logic to its natural conclusion. I did what needed to be done, and refrained from doing what should not be done. Some people like the fights. They're so easy though. We don't talk about the one I lost. That one was easy, surely. It's a simple process. A straightforward as a spring that drives mechanical dolls. If it's wound, they move. If not, they stay still. There's nothing more to it. I knew there was some who did not like me for consistently taking such a simple approach. Those people would say that I was clever, but also cold and heartless. But there's nothing I could do about that. This is the only way I know. When that woman proved herself a genuine deity beyond any doubt, and humiliated Tokugawa beyond measure, the same logic I've always followed determined this was good. Nobody can defeat a god, no matter how hard one tries. Therefore... It's futile to pass through this lore without succumbing to its temptations. Why can't you see that? Lord Nobutsuna, oh my, this is just... Oh my, what happened to you? Imagine this camera also has a unique gimmick, and while it's regarded better than Oku, it also takes time. Not AP though. Okay, we'll see. Even in my worst nightmares, I never dreamed you would degrade yourself like this. Okay. Yikes. Look at all of them waiting on him. He looks like an old-timey villain surrounded by a harem. What's the meaning of this? Matsudaira Izuno Kami. You forego alcohol and tobacco, but drown yourself in women.
And what's wrong with that? Of course, people will indulge in what they think to be good, Lord Munenori. You only chose to indulge in alcohol and tobacco because you found them to be good. Neither alcohol nor tobacco ever tasted good to me, so I avoided them as something bad. That's all there is to it.
You know what? That's kind of based. It's kind of spitting here.
Still, I'll admit, I did not know how enjoyable this was until I was given the opportunity to experience it. There's nothing quite like having women wait on you hand and foot. And not just any women, but limitless copies of the goddess of love herself. No ordinary woman could hope to compare to that. Not the fairest princess, nor the most glamorous courtesan. No human could possibly resist drowning in such pleasures. Oh my, that much?
Kiara, shut the fuck up for a second here. Please.
Stop! I don't want to hear that sort of thing from a man I raised as though he were my own son. Now, he can't help who he's attracted to.
Okay.
All I want to know is, are you going to let us pass or not? Because it's gonna sound like you weren't. No, my thoughts on the foolhardiness of your endeavor were merely my personal opinion. If Lady Kama wishes it, I'll gladly step aside. But as I suspected, it seems she wishes to engage in the pleasures of the flesh with all of you as well.
Pleasures of the flesh.
So it would seem. The Oku's innermost chamber should be just past this room. This is the climax of the story. I shall be okay, Lord Delivermat. As your acting wet nurse, I can't help but worry. You're not going to see something that's, a bad influence on you, are you?
I feel like we're past that point, I'm gonna be honest, Kasuga Natsumune. There are plenty of worse influences than this in Chaldea. True.
Oh my! It's alright, Tsubone. It doesn't matter what Kama or Matsudaira say. As long as you don't do what they want, it'll just be an ordinary battle. I'm still concerned that we don't know exactly what these Kama clones are. But for the time being, I'm not going to worry about anything except securing the final path to our goal. Delivermat, your orders, please.
Leave this one to me, guys. I can fight on the front lines. I can take them. Peak writing. True. Oh. Shooting the ghost, I'll take Kama. Hello, there's two of them. No, don't be greedy, Robert. Don't be greedy. For fuck's sake. Oh no, bosses, what will we do? Yeah. Nice. Ghost Cody. Done. Done. You know what, guys? Just take him. I don't even want him anymore now. Just take him, you guys. You freaks.
I know the sacred heroes are fond of the pleasures of the flesh, but with many concubines, it's no wonder some people think he's a maniac. What are the people of Japan supposed to think with a lecherous shogun like that leading them? If only he would devote half as much energy to governing as he does to the bedroom.
What's wrong with having lots of children? I always thought the children are our greatest treasure, and the more children I have, the safer our family's future is. I'm just putting that into practice. Copium. Copium, Your Honor. So why do they all speak to me with such disdain? Why do they go around calling me the lecherous shogun, or worse?
You haven't done anything wrong. Children are power. Having many of them is far better than letting your bloodline die. I love your desire to have many descendants. I can give you as many concubines as you like. If you tire of one, there'll always be someone new to take her place. Now, come. Let us go to the Oku.
Kiara or Kama? I'll talk about it at the end. I'll talk about it at the end of Oku.
You can stay there as long as you like. Wherever you like. Whenever you like. For the Oku exists only for you. How foolish. If you could only given in to your desires and consigned yourself to wandering the Oku for eternity, you could have been happy.
I'll talk about it at the end.
Once you go beyond this room, you'll...
Huh? Yo, welcome, Kev. You came at the right time.
Let's go after him. There's no point in staying here any longer. Okay, but let's make sure we're at least minimally prepared first. Plus, it looked like they dropped another pillbox. I'd like to hurry on, but I suppose you're right. Once I go down those stairs, I certainly will find everyone who was abducted.
What's going on? We are getting very physical with Kama.
We must rescue them, no matter what. They're the reason we have come all this way.
You're not scared?
I suppose not. I wonder why that is.
Zeno, I swear to God. Chat today is on something, I swear.
I do have a feeling that any other version of me would be curled up in terror under our circumstances. But now, I think I know something no one does. No other me does.
You're wrong, Robert.
Yes, dying is painfully scary, and I'm terrified of it. But I also have other thoughts, feelings, and wishes that are precious to me. And I'm just as scared of losing them as I am of losing my life. So, I think at this point, I want to ensure not just my own survival, but that of the people I've come to care about as well.
Oh, you guys would definitely get to the end of the labyrinth, that's for sure. You would just follow all of the temptations. Though I did originally draw my sword in order to rescue Lord Iemitsu. My true wish for my sword is to help others lead better lives. I was already prepared to use it, but if I can help make your wish come true as well, it would be my honor to do so. Fear not. So this is the finale stream? Probably not, no, Kev. We are on the final floor, but this is like, still, I think it's still Act 6, I think, if I'm not mistaken, out of like 11. Yeah. Fear not.
Thank you. At long last, we're about to penetrate the innermost sanctum, the deepest reaches of this misbegotten Oku. Reaching such a private place is no easy feat. I wonder what manner of tantalizing climax Kama has in store for us there.
God. It's so good. Acquired 11 Shogun Tokugawa Ienaru Zinro. Kiara is you. True. Kiara is you. Using every opportunity. Oh. Enchanting corridor. Honestly, this labyrinth is huge. Maybe all this time spent wandering the labyrinth has gotten you used to the place. Everything looks so familiar now. Maybe it's better to say that your body's adapting. You feel like you want to stay here. What a strange sensation. The bone of my sword. How did all the shogun during the Tokugawa period feel about the Oku? Oku is the Tokugawa, and the Tokugawa are the Oku. Okay. Stare to the lowest level. Wait, what? I thought we were at the lowest level. Well, I guess not. Proceed to the final layer. The final. Innermost part of Oku. Act 7. God of Love. And then, wait, let me check something. It's not pinged. Oh, or it's not pinned. It's not pinned. I'm pretty sure it's Act 10 that the boss fight happens, right? I'm just making sure. It's not pinned in the chat though. But I'm pretty sure it's Act 10. It's 10 part 2. Thank you. I'll pin it in a sec. Thank you. Just making sure. Act 7. God of Love. Let's go. Oh, hello. Oh my god. It's about time you lot got here. Go on, kick back and relax. That's an order from the Shogun.
He's here? I know you told us what happened to him, but I still can't believe how weird it is.
Are you spinning the wheel? Yep.
His mind must have been tampered with, like ours were.
Hang in the director. We'll save you.
You so fail to understand. How unbelievably foolish. No. That's just how humans are, you know? Just when you think they can't possibly get any dumber, they say something like that. So hopeless.
Pinned, thank you.
But no matter how much I detest them, I can still love them anyway. I am the god of love after all. So, she's capable of loving humans without actually loving them. We may seem similar on the surface, but we have absolutely nothing in common. Be quiet. No more nonsense. I want to know where you're keeping Lord Iemitsu. You don't really think I'm just going to tell you that, do you? No, I can see you don't. So, I'm going to surprise you by actually answering honestly. I have to admit that when you hate someone, it's fun to take the wind out of their sails. Anyway, Iemitsu was it? The Shogun who was originally here? Oh yes, he was the first anchor. Very important. That's why I'm holding on to him myself. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Huh? Did you just take that out of her cleavage? No, wait, it came out of her chest? Isn't that...
A pillbox. What cleavage? Hello?
Uh-huh. And these are the anchors. They're the Shogun's life energy. Their souls, basically. All wrapped up in neat little packages. And please, don't ask what it is they're anchoring. Even you clowns have worked out that it's Oko, right?
You've been gathering Shoguns like Pokemon, true. So you say that pillbox you hold is actually Lord Iemitsu's soul.
That's right. Tell you what, I'll be extra nice. And start at the beginning. When I first showed up here, I started out by creating a single room that I could make into anything I like.
To the Dark Souls 3.
There's a tiny little zone, a part of me in a way, that I fit into a bit of empty space inside the real Oko. I then invited Lord Iemitsu to join me. Once he paid the Oko a visit, all it took was a few words and a few steps off his usual path. Once he came inside, I entertained him myself. I didn't stop until he was satisfied. I didn't stop until he forgot about everything else. He must have been so exhausted from his duties because he put up almost no fight at all. How dare you be so brazen with Lord Iemitsu? I'm just telling it like it is. Anyway, after I've gotten hold of Lord Iemitsu's soul, I followed his bonds, his connections, to gather more material. I started with the other people in this Oko, then I spread out to cover everyone in Edo Castle. I dipped down into the nearby castle town too, but only a little here and there. And then we used those people's souls to build this false Oko. Oh no, I still don't have nearly enough material for that. That's why I next decided to follow Lord Iemitsu's connection vertically.
Connections vertically.
And by doing that, I mean through time, to his past and future.
And his ancestors and descendants.
Lord Iemitsu had a lot of deep ties in all sorts of concepts, the Tokugawa family, the Shogun, the Shogunate, so I went looking for people with some connections to those, both in the past and the future. Then I basically took all of their life energy, their souls, made them into materials. Then, you mean all the pillboxes we've been collecting are actually... That's right. They're the souls of several shogun from the past and future. As you'd expect, being a shogun is very significant, so I made all of them into anchors.
Yep.
So, I only used them as guidelines when I was making the other floors, so I didn't really need any of them besides the first one once I was done. In the end, I just repurposed them as a power source for the attendants. Wait, you've been collecting them and using them yourself.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, that's so touching. So then, after you built this Oko, that was when you came after Chaldea.
But why? Yeah, why? Well,
You tricked Gordolf into coming here, then you used his bonds to perform a reverse summon attack on Chaldea.
Did someone say my name? Come now. Why are you all still standing there? Go on, take a seat. You have my permission. There's plenty of delicious drinks and delectable roast beef for everyone.
Maybe we should gag him for a bit, so he doesn't ruin the mood. Alright, I understand how you made this Oko, but I still don't understand what your goal is.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
I'm sure you didn't make this place just for fun. You obviously want to use it for something.
Yeah, surely it's not just for fun, right?
While we're on the subject, I also want to know why you attacked Chaldea. Is it because we posed a threat to this singularity zone that showed up here thanks to you're messing with the timeline? Are you trying to grow it so that it destroys all of humanity? Sorry there, Parvati. You were so hilariously off base that I couldn't help but make a goofy face. Michael, really, you're really struggling with something that simple. Damn, you never change. Just like you couldn't figure out what would happen to a god who was ordered to get Shiva's attention by firing an arrow. You can't tell what's going on here either, huh? Oh, you're just the best at being the worst. Then again, maybe you don't want to get it? I hate to break it to you, but that innocent act of yours got old ages ago.
Simple goal.
Making a singularity? Using it to destroy humanity? Wrong. I honestly couldn't care less what happens to this place. I didn't have to use the Tokugawa bonds. I didn't have to make a new Oko at all. It could have been the Tokapi Palace harem or China's inner palace. It's all the same to me. I only went with the Oku because it happened to catch my eye at the right time.
Would Kama be considered a yandere? She has the vibes of a yandere, but she hasn't really done anything to yandere, to be fair. But she does have the vibes of a yandere for sure.
Yes, it happened to be just the right kind of place to drown you in my love, Delivermet.
To drown you in my love, Delivermet. You're saying that was your plan all along? Also, wait, let me just quickly check something. Did she mention how exactly she first appeared at all? Like, she said that she used Iemitsu at first for anchoring, but how did she even get to be here? She didn't mention it, right? No. No. Dot. She's a god, she can just be funny. Uh-huh. Okay.
Then your true goal was... That's right. I only wanted one thing all along. You, Delivermet. What do you call it? Knowing Chaldea? It would usually be impossible for me to do anything with a bizarre place like that. The only reason I can manage it all, Delivermet, is because you and I are tied together through fate.
How? How? Explain. Elaborate. I'm listening.
It's all thanks to that fate that my voice was able to reach Chaldea. I'd hoped that just inviting you here would be enough, like it was with Chubbs here. But once the alchemist caught on and got in the way, I decided to have you make your way through this Oku of your own volition.
She's Sakura face. It's your fate to be together. I don't know about that one, Chief.
I can see you tried all sorts of tricks to get around it, but sorry, none of them worked. You might not have gotten as much as I'd hoped, but you still accepted my love and made your way deep inside me. And now, it's taken effect.
Yeah, she's giving the, what was her name? The witch from ReZero vibe, for sure. Satella vibe.
Master, are you okay? Please, snap out of it. A mental attack. No, it's... Hey, worthless human. No, the one crawling around on the floor. What's your name?
My name is... Tokugawa. My name is Tokugawa.
Fools. You know an example right in front of you. You so fail to realize the truth.
No. No need to prostrate yourself, Deliver Matt.
This Oku is a curse. It's designed to turn anyone who makes their way to the innermost sanctum by breaking the 5 precepts into Tokugawa. If we define the Oku as a place devoted to the Shogun's pleasure, then anyone who experiences pleasure there would have to be a Shogun, right? I see now. All this time, I failed to grasp the greater picture. You weren't trying to corrupt Master to indulge in further depravity. You wanted to corrupt him to turn him into a Tokugawa. What an absurdly obtuse way of expressing your love. Would you kindly shut the fuck up? You're making a distraction of yourself. Anyway, Chebzar isn't brainwashed. He was the first one who invited this... The first one invited to this Oku after I completed it. He turned out to be a perfect subject for my first Tokugawification experiment. Never even heard of such a massive specialized spell as that in all the stories I've ever read. Even if you are a divine spirit, there's no way you could easily... Yes, I can. Thanks to the power of my love. All I have to do is prove it. When I prove my love, it makes the concept behind this Oku I created even stronger. That's why I went with this particular kind of labyrinth. What did you think? The 5 precepts were perfect for proving my love, weren't they? People seem to have the idea they won't go to hell as long as they don't do those things. So I thought I'd suggest doing them all and enjoy yourself on the way to hell. After all, doing what is forbidden feels so good. So, go ahead. It's okay. Just do whatever you want.
Oh no.
No matter how much you kill or how much you lie,
Rules are meant to be broken.
or how much you drink or how much you steal.
Also, she reminds me, in a very roundabout way, she reminds me of Asaka from Garden of Sinners. Because she's like, well, I always loved breaking the taboos. And I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? Breaking the taboos feels so good.
Or how much you fornicate. Really, no matter how worthless you are. I'll still love you, even if you go to hell. That's the proof of my love. Whatever you want to do, I'll accept it unconditionally and love you anyway.
I like the light came back to her eyes when she said, so go ahead. Yeah, true. Her facial expressions are insane. You watched the 6th movie? Yes, sir. It's coming out later today in about hour and a half.
That's not love at all. That's the definition of depravity.
OG Bunyan? Oh, true.
Define the word however you like. It does not matter. The recipients of Lady Kama's love will inevitably end up becoming Tokugawa. Just like this man. And once they have become Tokugawa, they can never escape Kuroko.
Do it when you react to the Learning with Manga episode, sure.
Please, snap out of it, Master. You're not Tokugawa. You're just the liver mat. Right, and maybe you're acting wet nurse right now, but it's only because I sensed you had talent. I never meant that you were a Tokugawa shogun in your own right. Please, get a hold of yourself.
Oh, that's the two of you. Continue talking to Master. We'll try a different tactic.
Yes, simple though it may be, I can see the path we must take to bring this story to a close.
Learning with manga OVA is safe now, by the way. You can watch anytime you're ready. Oh shit, true. Okay, good.
Well, that said, I guess the Livermat's Tokugawafication is taking longer than expected thanks to your pointless attempts to resist it on your way here. Fine, I see how it is. I'll just have to give the Livermat one last push to send him tumbling into hell myself. Once he experiences pleasure here in the Oku's innermost sanctum, he'll no longer be able to resist turning into Tokugawa.
No way.
Are you even listening to me, young man? Ah, you're so annoying. Look, I'll fill you in on a little secret. I don't even remember where I put everyone from Chaldea, human or servant. They could be in the staircase you just came down, or they could be in one of the countless wallboards you've walked by. Alright, I probably shouldn't say this, but the only way you'll ever free them is by getting rid of me.
I feel like that's a fair trade. I'll take it.
Doesn't sound easy, does it? Yes, because it's not. But don't worry, it's okay. I might despise everyone besides me. Worthless gods, hopeless humans, and pathetic servants alike. In fact, the very thought of them might make me want to puke. But even though I'll always despise you, I'll still love you all, forever and ever, to the very end.
I said it's a good deal, Robert. I didn't say which side is the good deal, though. So... Okay, this should be easy. Wait, do I have even Apex? I have Bodhisattva, that's nice. So I could do 1, 2... It should break. Actually, I think just 1 breaks here. Kama looking like an evil assassin today for Ash. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Give me that scrumptious. Actually, never mind. All the stars. Attack down? Ma'am? Okay. It's not enough, it's 2 turns. Well. That's all good. You, ma'am, are about to get disintegrated. We could watch Learning with manga on stream since it's pretty quick and less copyright. I feel like it's 100% copyright though.
世界の歯車は壊れた。今こそ粛清の時。今こそエゴの時。マハープレイヤー。
And but
いいですよ別に無事終わりました内容いかがでしょうか
How's this happening? My sword refuses to do as I wish. It feels heavy.
Would you stop wasting my time already? I really couldn't care less about all that. You can't do anything with passion and hard work crap. It just makes me want to vomit.
It's the evil Aniplex CN channel.
Try to pull that nonsense on me again, and it'll just put me in an even fouler mood. Wait, here it comes. You dragging this out has gotten me a bit fired up. I'm not even trying to release it. It's just slipping out.
Huh? Oh. Hello. Hello. Hello there. Watch it and upload it since it's like 15 minutes when you have time. Sure. The Locked Ascension. It's finally here.
Huh? Mama, what happened to you?
Oh, wait. Those hands are actually kind of sick, though. These hands look mega cool. Okay. She also has a Mega Stone in her thingy here. Okay. This is the big spoiler ascension that Summer Kama doesn't have spoiler locked. And pick MP. Only took 97 streams. I think this is a 99 stream actually. Hands and feet? Oh hell yeah, I need to see the feet.
As if you didn't know. Your freaking hubby did this to me, if you don't recall. It looks like her arms and legs are burning. And what's that glow? You guys really have no idea what I am, huh? Not even with good old Parvati there. This is so terrible, it's fun. I bet there's all sorts of things you still don't have a clue about. Well, here's some food for thought. Where do you all think you are right now? Huh? The other floors might be borderline, but this inner chamber is me. You're all literally enveloped by me and my love. Go on, take a look around. See for yourselves what the love enveloping you right now truly is.
Okay. Kind of intense. What cleavage? I mean, she grew. That's for sure. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, here we go. We're in Kama. Oh, shit. Oh. That looks kind of cool. Space of corruption. Okay, wait. You guys chill here inside of Kama. I need to get some more tea. Because I feel like we're gonna be doing some big story. Actually, you know what? You can watch the Kama art in the back. Wait, let me remove my chair from the equation so it doesn't. Here you go. Okay, we're back. Game. Act 7, God of Love. Huh? We're in space? Xeno spitting.
No, are you can't be. So, you finally figured it out, Parvati. That's right, I'm Ananga, the formless one now.
Ananga.
How did I end up this way? Why, because Shiva incinerated me with his third eye, of course. I know that story.
Do tell.
The god Shiva was so deep in meditation that not even Parvati could reach him.
Never forgot skill. Nice.
The god sent you to get Shiva's attention using your arrows of love, but when you did, he flew into a rage and opened his third eye, turning your body to ash.
Lamal. Get one shot.
Let me tell you what happened as a result of getting dragged into that little shit show. As you can tell from my expression, it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Shiva's third eye, and the unfathomable power it possesses turned me to ash. That power was capable of incinerating the universe itself.
Look at Parvati's skill name later? Sure.
It didn't just disintegrate my body, it made my very existence to something vague and hazy. Now, here's a question for you. Don't worry, it's a real easy one.
I love how condescending she is. And so, like, she sounds so tilted. She's kind of justified in her hate of Indian gods and Shiva Parvati. I mean, yeah, imagine you go, they're like, yo, can you do us a favor and fetch this god for us or whatever that's been meditating on the mountain? We really kind of need him. And she goes up there trying to fetch him and she just gets disintegrated. That's unlucky.
Let's say there's a void left over from Shiva's incineration, standing right in front of you. What is it exactly? Now I understand. The more powerful divinity, the greater the ramifications their actions will have. Since Shiva is meant to incinerate the universe, and he incinerated you, you yourself could now be the universe. Then, on the conceptual level, you and the universe are now fundamentally linked.
Is that how it works? Is that how it works? So, if a hunter who's supposed to shoot a deer shoots a human, is that human now a deer? Power scalars be like. Conceptual stupidity. Justifiable crash out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah. I can't even with this universe stuff. Yeah, that's a normal reaction, Fujimaru.
True, it doesn't make any sense. Normally, it would be too much for someone to handle. But that wasn't the case for me. I was no ordinary god of love. Since this is the climax, I'll make it nice and simple. I'm a demon king.
Oh shit. Hello, Nobunaga.
I knew it! You're Mara! I mean, you're Sakama too, but the Demon King Mara side of you is much stronger.
Mara.
What does that mean? The divinity known as Kama is also considered to be a separate divinity known as Mara, though they're often conflated.
Okay. Uh-huh. So Kama is considered to be a separate divinity known as Mara, though they're often conflated. Okay.
As the embodiment of love and lust, Mara is said to be an ultimate evil, leading all the encounters to their doom.
Uh-huh.
So, I know I just said I was a Demon King, but I'm still not sure that there's any point in distinguishing between Kama and Mara.
Kama, Nanga, and Mara in all in Dark Sakura vessel. Yeah.
We're both the same thing in the end. It's probably just a case of humans thinking of love as evil. I guess I can see their point. Love can arguably make people unhappy just as much as it makes them happy.
It's a Buddhist name considered a demon of desire in Buddhism. Huh.
I always thought this could be a possibility, and I'm sure Shion and Mesh considered that the two divinities were linked too, since it's a famous story. But even if Kama and Mara are the same thing, or the same being, Mara shouldn't be able to come out that easily. So, how is she here now?
Nobunaga is considered the Demon King of the Sixth Heaven. Mara is Demon King of the Sixth Heaven. Nice. You made that connection? Hell yeah. I mean, that's because Nobunaga is the only person that has Demon King in the name in FGO. I think, yeah. It's a Demon King where Nobu gets the title. Oh, that's cool. I was half joking when I said it, but yeah. Yeah. We're faker.
However she accomplished, we're left with the fact of her presence here and now. We had best accept it.
Suzuka, meanwhile, the daughter of the Demon King of the Fourth Heaven. That's... Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh, here we go.
Indeed, I can sense it myself. There is a Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, Papias, Takejizaiten. A Demon King of Love who has gained the power of the universe. Gained? I guess you could say that, but I'm not sure it's entirely accurate. This innermost space inside the Tokugawa Oko is now essentially my own self-contained universe. You get it? You're all inside me, even as we speak.
She's become her own reality marble.
So, I wouldn't count on being able to use your bodies like normal if I were you.
Oh, well. Huh? So heavy.
As I said, this is my own universe, my own personal world. I could end all your lives in an instant if I wanted, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. And you think you're going to fight me? Please!
She just sat on you. In a sense, you might be right. So would this be considered a reality marble? I know, right?
Or what? Are you really going to take on the universe itself? Don't bother, you can't possibly win. So just give up and enjoy my love. Let my love carry you into the depths of depravity, like Chubbs there.
She's the reality marble? Yes, kinda. I say, I'm rather taken aback with the lights when the lights went out. But it's simply beautiful in here. I guess we would call this a drink under the stars. Oh, this is paradise. Although, I say, you there, the liver mat, was it? Prostrating yourself in respect is all well and good. But I think you may be overdoing it. You look as though you're trying to dig a hole with your head. You need to be a tad kinder to yourself and paying your respects, understood? Otherwise, you'll put me right off in my good mood.
Nobutsuna, would you mind getting him out of here so we don't have to listen to him anymore?
As you wish, my lady.
My, what a rare experience this is. Between how heavy my body feels and how difficult it is to breathe, it truly does feel as though we've set foot in another world.
Marble Phantasm? Yeah, that also makes sense.
But there's the one thing I don't understand. No matter how you look at it, this is all too much. Even if you are Mara, the Demon King, you shouldn't be able to wield anywhere near this much of the universe's power.
Ah, where's Hans when you need him? To just one-handedly stop this. A singular universe.
You must still be hiding one more trick. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. I didn't pay you any attention before, given how pathetic your spirit origin is, but now that I take a closer look... Kiara, is it?
Kiara's here, that's why, true. That is correct. Ungrailed and crying.
Well, since you brought it up, I guess it better come clean. True, my being Mara is nothing more than a premise. The whole reason I'm here right now is because of another level of power I awakened.
A level of power.
And the reason I awakened to that is because the scales tipped. What do you mean? See? This is what I'm talking about. Your body already knows what's going on, but your brain can't or won't keep up.
Oh wait, Marble Phantasms are used by nature spirits, so probably not. Oh.
That willful idiocy of yours is what I hate the most about you, Parvati. You and I are two sides of the same avatar. You must have sensed when I was born in the rift that lies between us.
Wait, when I was born in the rift that lies between us. Okay.
Isn't that why you came to stop me now that I'm one of the evils of humanity?
Huh. Now would you look at that? So, you know, earlier, during the FGO, the reason why I was scared to click Kama is because, like, I wouldn't pay attention to it much prior to Oku, but now that I'm not in Oku, I was afraid that it was gonna be something like Beast or something like that. That's gonna be the thingy, attribute. That's why I was worried of it. And then it was like Sky or something. I think it was Sky, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I'm worried for nothing.
Because it's your responsibility as the god closest to me.
You mean like Gitya and Tiamat?
If the weight causing the scale to tip towards the right side is removed, then of course it's going to dip back down to the left.
Beast attribute is like really rare in FGO though. I mean, I know a few of them. There's a few of them. If the weight causing a scale to tip towards its right side is removed, then of course it's going to dip back down on the left. Beast attribute is not for beast but animal adjacent. How is... You know what? What do you mean? There's no way that's true, Robert. You won't get me with that one. Mother is not considered beast in her alter ego form. Fair. Also, wait. Didn't they talk about, like, right side and left side of the scale with Kiara? Back in Seraph? Like, only having, like, a little bit of the beast and shit like that. Beast in bad. I see, Zeno.
I mean, it's only natural, right?
I just... Oh, remember Kiara during Seraph was beast right, as in the right side. Yes, okay, yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. Now that I've invited you into my own universe and changed into this form, I finally understand. You're a fragment of the right vessel, aren't you, Kiara?
Yes, correct. Yeah, that makes sense. That will make sense.
Yes, I may have been involved in something along those lines before. Though I expect you and I are the only ones here who can fully appreciate what it entails. So now that you know where I am, or was, let me ask you again, why go after Master? A failed beast for a master? What a joke! That's basically my reason right there. When you were still an immature R, it was the Livermet himself who stopped you from maturing.
So, are the events just gonna end up being fucking beast encounters? So, stopped you from maturing, correct?
As the immature organism opposite of you, or to you, I managed to surpass the Livermet.
So, if as the immature organism opposite to you, I managed to surpass the Livermet,
that would mean I evolved further than you ever could. That's how I'll become complete.
Holy shit! What the fuck? Beast 3, the Beast of Pleasure? Holy fuck! What the fuck is this? Okay. More tilted than Kasuga seeing Dioku, now you know why. Chvu! You mean main interlude, yeah. Okay, Robert, I see why you were saying that looking up Kama sprites might be a spoiler. Because I feel like this could show up at any moment. But I didn't see it prior to the stream, but I can see why it could be dangerous. Holy! Yes? Oh my god!
I am one of the 7 evils of humanity. Beast 3, the Beast of Pleasure. I'm the one who'll cause humans everywhere to lapse into depravity. So get it through, thick skulls. You're all in the throes of my love. The love of Beast 3, L.
Holy. Beast class. Oh my. How is this not a... Okay, well, I mean... How... Okay, well. His mods for sprites. Oh wait, is it every beast has a different thingy? Alter egos and foreigners. Yep. Every beast has a different affinity, yeah. who do we want to use? I mean, I feel like this is not going to be that hard, considering it's not considered a boss fight. But let me just make sure that I don't embarrass myself here. Beast versus Beast. Just taking Draco. Man. I'm scared of using, Ooh, Yu-Yu. I could use Yu-Yu. I'm scared of using Van Gogh. You guys actually scarred me with Van Gogh. You know what? No, we're overcoming the Van Gogh trauma. We're taking Van Gogh here. I feel like 50 charge is actually nice. I'm level 6, I think, on her charge skill. Is 50 charge... I think her charge skill is natively 50, right? Do I also have a pend? Do I have a pend 2 on her? I do. 60... Arts card, Buster card. That's great. Sure, do this. Sent you the meme I was looking for since second Oko stream. Okay, one sec.
A beast! You're one of the beasts of disaster that threatens to end all of mankind! Oh, you don't know about ending them all. I just do what I want to and let the chips fall where they may. I loathe humans more than anything, so I'll keep giving them love until they all lapse into depravity. I'm a demon king of love, and I'm linked to all the universe. There's no limit to what I can do. The universe is infinite, and so is love. Apparently, I called herself the orifice of pleasure, and the embodiment of self-love, and tried to gather all the world's love into herself. But her selfish desires, her goal, and her body all grew so ludicrously big that she ended up at the mercy of servants. Then, to top it all off, she ended up falling apart under her own dead weight. She ended up being more funny than scary, it turned out.
Orifice of pleasure.
But I'm not selfish like that. If anything, I'm the polar opposite. All I want to do is fill all of mankind, all of the universe, with my love. You make it sound awfully nice, but you'll have to forgive me if I'm a bit skeptical. Because if you're the same kind as Gitya, and he was a disaster for all of mankind, I doubt it's as simple as that. Yes, that would be bad. Very, very bad. If the god of love were to spread her love to all things until everywhere was completely satisfied, that would be the end of love altogether. When living things are given infinite love, they become complete in and of themselves and no longer need anything from anyone else. And that means there could never be any new love for me. I mean, others coming into this love, into this world.
Oh, she slipped up there for a second. She quickly corrected herself.
But the recipients of my infinite love will get to enjoy themselves forever and ever. I can satisfy any desire they have. I can rid them of all of the disappointment they have. I can spoil them utterly rotten, no matter how hopeless they may end up. And if I do this for all of mankind, doesn't that mean I've saved them? No, that can't be right. That's not real love. Fine. Call it depravity if you want. The name really isn't important.
Same difference.
A goody two-shoes like you could never understand what's so great about a world like this. The perfect lover should never betray you, never disappoint you, never let you grow bored, never die on you. But you wouldn't know that isn't normal. Because that's the kind of lover you've been promised since you were born. Now, come to me, Delivermet. I know you're not even close to cured. You've just been desperately trying to fight it all this time, haven't you? I can't stand to look at you, and you're so garbage I can't help but laugh. But I'll still love you. I'll still make sure you're all filled up.
Thanks, ma'am. That makes me feel really good. Thanks for the backhanded compliments.
You're Tokugawa now. You have no choice but to indulge in this bit of depravity. This Oku filled to the brim with my love, forever. Go on, you'll feel much better once you give in. Just accept it, and this will all be over.
Never! So, you truly are vermin, endangering Master and the Tokugawa family alike. I must cut you down, even if it should cost me my life.
We cannot let her have Master. There must be a way. Something we can do. Master, hang on to me as much as you need. I don't even care if you have to throw up on me. Just don't give in. Whatever you do, you can't forget who you really are. Oh wow. That's just cruel. Sparta much, are we? Just put him out of his misery and let him give in. It's okay, Delivermet. Don't worry about a thing. Just give yourself over to me and lapse into depravity. This is a cold, lonely, endless world. An infinite universe without beginning or end. Here, I'll show you what real love and desire are. Just like I did for the one who trained under the Bodhi tree. You don't have to do anything hard. You don't have to search for any meaningless right answers. I can provide infinite depravity for everyone. I can provide eternal satisfaction for all. It's okay, trust me. The fires of my love are more than enough to heat up this entire universe.
Oh wow, okay. Trade offer. I receive you, you receive endless love. Will you accept? Advent Beast. Evil of humanity overflows. I bet it does.
すべての人に無限の堕落を、すべての人に永遠の満足を。
That sprite is so
そ
cool.
して宇宙は私の愛で満たされる。
The fire
世
shoes?
界はもっと明るくていいかと。
Hello? Wait, what? Oh, excluding yourself. Okay. Two, three, one. Yeah. Wait. What was I thinking as well? Oh, yeah. I want to check this out. Nope. Not this. 2 stars each turn. Increase debuff resist for yourself. Increase your buster card effectiveness. Debuff success rate. Apply state where you retain at least 1 HP when sustaining damage from curse. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. $80? If only this was level 10, man. Even level 9 would be enough. Yeah, I know it is. Ooh. Oh, what did I click? Okay. Ooh, that was a misclick. Okay, we're chilling. Also, quick down is great for my Bazet here. Honestly. Wait. Oh, it's for all allies. So I don't even need to use this. I guess it gives me stars though. But also, I kind of don't want to use it now. I also don't want to use my Bakastoria now because of that. Also, how long is the thingy? The defense down? 1 turn. Arts resistance down, quick down, buster down. I'll wait. I'll wait. Let's just do this.
Answer.
20%, baby. 20%? 20%, baby.
愛の神らしいでしょ。切り札こちらの先だ。どんどん甘えて。フラガック。
Big.
トリシュナ。
Go. Okay. Okay. It's chill. Okay. Was that a double 20% crit or no? This was something else. I probably just didn't see it correctly. Okay. Anyways, now we can do this. What's Van Gogh's overcharge? Increase attack. That's fine. Go 1, 2, and then this. I think that one-shots easily. C-stars. I have full C-stars, which is great. Oh, wait. It's not quick. I thought that this was quick. It's not quick. It's art. Fuck it. Fragarach. I still have a skill 3 on my girl, so I can just do this. Fuck yeah, I got all of those. Also, I'm not using... whatever, man. I'm pretty sure that one card from... Wait, I'm pretty sure that one card from Van Gogh there would have broken. But it's fine. Oh, it definitely would have broken, actually. It's all good. I'm just giving my Bazet a chance to shine, you know. What? What the fuck? Wait, third in-row skill also gives you MP. Okay. MP gain, MP strength, C-star drop rate, critical strength. Wait, what? It's MP gain and MP strength. Am I blind? One Van Gogh card, yep. I could also just do the like standard here. Miss info, we need another Inro level. Great. I'm gonna wait. Whatever. Go! Surely this breaks. It's not enough! With all of those buster downs, how much is this attack down? Just don't attack my... That's fine. Wait, what? Oh, terror. I'm gonna actually do this. Just to make sure I break here. And get some MP back. I'm guessing it's only one break bar though. Is it over here? Yeah. Because it was not considered a boss. That's why. Look at her MP. Lamar.
Aren't you listening to me? I told you, you don't stand a chance.
How could I let this happen?
Not only is she incredibly strong, she has an overwhelming territorial advantage too. She doesn't just have the high ground, she is the high ground.
that goes hard.
I really did not want to die. We're both immature beasts. I'm certain there's a way I could win. If I break my vow to exist only as a servant of Chaldea, I should be able to defeat her. But then what? I don't think defeating her once will put a stop to this. If I'm correct about Beast 3L's nature, then...
Wait, let me just see something real fast. Let me see something. Wait, guys, wait. 1 second. Yeah, okay, I thought so.
How did you get so powerful? It shouldn't be possible. Of course it is. I'm neither the Kama nor the Mara you know anymore.
I want to give up, but...
So, even though your mind and body are both falling apart, your will to resist is still going strong, huh? Wow, look at you flailing around like a bug on its leg, with its legs torn off. Gross. Nobutsuna.
Yes, my lady.
I think I'm going to try a different approach. Bring Chubbs in here.
Yes, my lady.
What's this all about? Now you're all crawling on the floor. I've grown tired of all this playing dog. Now we're leaving others out, either. Don't you lot know that feasts are supposed to be enjoyed all together?
Forgive them, Lord Shogun. Your glory is simply too much for them to behold. They're so afraid to raise their heads before you that they cannot even sit up.
Oh, I see. Well, I can certainly understand how they must feel. However, this is the Oku, a place where the Shogun can relax and enjoy himself however he pleases. Besides, knowing when to put formalities aside is the mark of a truly broad-minded Shogun. So, I grant you all permission to relax and recuperate here in my glorious Tokugawa Oku as well. Now, come on, pick yourselves up and have a seat right here. We can crack open a bottle of wine, partake in some delicious meat, and enjoy ourselves here forever.
You're not a Tokugawa.
Oh, wait, are you Tokugawa too? You are, aren't you? Well then, all the more reason not to hold back. So that would mean we're related. I see, I see. I like that. That means I can truly let my hair down. Surely there can't be any problem now. Let's just all relax and enjoy ourselves here. What do you say? That's a... what a kind offer. Thank you. His generosity is truly boundless. What's this? What's this weight his words carry? Is this why my sword has felt so heavy?
Surely you of all people can understand, Tajima Nakami. This is the Oku's innermost chamber, the ultimate place is after the Tokugawa Shogun. Here, a Tokugawa can truly be who they are. The significance of their title is stronger than ever. Thus, anyone who knows the authority a Tokugawa wields cannot help but obey what they say here. Even if that Tokugawa should be a new Tokugawa from a western country. It's nothing so overt as using your voice so directly to directly control others. It's like an unconscious nudge that makes you feel like going along with whatever they say would be a good idea. Oh, I had the same property too, of course. And for a Tokugawa retainer, I'd imagine this works on an instinctual level, before you can even think about reaching for his sword. So for servants who had their spirit origins pummeled half to death, or a human on the verge of turning Tokugawa himself, that property alone might be more than enough for a finishing blow. You no longer have any means with which to fight back. I know Yagyu Tajima no Kami, Munenori's strength better than anyone here, and his sword may as well be made out of heavy stone at this point. It's over. You should have known all along, as I do. No one can defeat a god, nor a monster on par with one.
What's up, Haremiya? Oh, okay. No battles. Wait, what? What now? Good question.
It is over. You should have known all along, as I do. No one can defeat a god, nor a monster on par with this one. Oh yes, I forgot about you, Kasuga and Tsubone. But there's nothing you can do either. You're still a retainer of the Tokugawa family yourself.
Oh, what's this now? A beautiful girl like you, yourself, shouldn't go around looking so forlorn. Here, come sit by me. You can pour me a drink and tell me something funny. Don't worry, I'll be sure to reward you. What would you like? A beautiful clothes, a jeweled hairpin. Just tell me what you need, what you want, and it's yours. I am the Shogun after all. The world's my oyster. I can give you any manner of gemstone you like. I can procure medicine that will work on any ailment. If there's none to be had, I'll have someone make it. If someone else possesses it, I'll order them to hand it over or commit seppuku. Okay, very gracious leader. So what do you say? Come entertain me. Help me enjoy myself. Let me forget all about my troubles. Naturally, if you should hit it off well, I would be willing to give you an even greater reward. I've plenty of time tonight for us to... Huh?
You
Yes.
You fool!
Ouch! Nice. Nice one, Kasuga. A reality check.
This is not how a shogun is meant to behave. Ever! Huh? What's going on?
The expressions, man.
She's only a soul. She should feel more psychological pressure to obey him than anyone.
Oh.
The Tokugawa Shogun is supposed to be one who holds all of Japan together. He's supposed to be the commander-in-chief who keeps his country safe. His temperance and courtesy must serve as an example for every samurai in the land.
That responsibility does not end even when he rests. He must continue to exercise moderation in all things. Overeating is debilitating to one's health. Lecherous promiscuity and excessive drinking have no place in a shogun's life whatsoever. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, Tula. I was just a passing flight of fancy. I don't know what came out over me. It was just a passing flight. Nice. Besides, I'm a grown-up now. I have my racing license and everything. I didn't even cheat to get it. So, come on, let me enter this race. I've always wanted to try racing. I know I'm a one-man team, and I'm sorry I used up all of Daddy's nest eggs. Wait, stop, please. Not the discipline room again. Oh, God. Huh? He's back. He is back. What have I been doing all this time? And why are you not looking at me like that? Trauma uncovered.
Stop that. Dignitaries are not supposed to cry in public.
Bah, deliver man. Why is one of your servants yelling at me out of nowhere?
No way. He's back to normal.
I don't know if I'll describe it as normal, but...
The hell? They only took one slap. Guy must have some pretty serious repressed trauma this reminded them of or something.
True.
Hey, wait. Can you actually hear him? Technically, he's a genuine Tokugawa shogun, especially here. How can you possibly stand up to him?
Normal for him.
Why wouldn't I? If my shogun's in the wrong, this is exactly what I would do, no matter what the time or circumstance. But the shogun is the most powerful authority figure in this country. He's like a king. If you cheat a king like that, you could easily end up dead. Of course, it's a grave crime to raise their hand to the shogun. Yes, it's punishable by death. But so what? It's absolutely necessary to raise a hand on him, to ensure he's raised properly. Then refraining is not an option.
Oh, if it's absolutely necessary.
Then refraining is not an option. That's the whole reason I'm here. Once I've admonished the shogun for his mistake, and he understands what he did wrong, if the actions I took are still deemed punishable by death, then I need simply go to my death with my head held high.
That's kinda cool. That is kinda cool.
That is what it truly means to be a wet nurse. Even if my actions end up putting a blade at my own throat, it's all well worth it as long as they guide the Tokugawa shogun on the right path. My own life is trivial sacrifice to pay to ensure the leader of all of Japan is raised to know right from wrong. If that's how I must meet my end, I will die a happy woman.
She's not amused.
Are you freaking kidding me with this crap? That's just... I hate it. I hate everything about it. Just when I thought I couldn't despise humans anymore. You humans don't need to bother with that utter tribe. All you need to do is surrender yourselves to my love. If it's good enough to satisfy the whole universe, it's good enough for...
I still have no idea what's going on here, but my keen insights tell me you're an enemy. Oh, really? She died a natural death at the age of 64, even wrote about a mob. Reach up the goat for these expressions. I agree. Not only are you dressed incredibly suspiciously, the Livermat is glaring at you like you're the scum of the earth, despite him being strangely out of sorts. Take this, my sadness, my lament, and all my sorrow. Ironic off punch! Vero just punched a beast. Well, try to.
Huh? You're an unpredictable one, aren't you? I can't say I saw that coming.
If you just try to slug a beast? His grasp on the situation is so tenuous that he actually ended up acting heroically.
Yeah, true.
What would you have me do, Lady Kama? Oh, no, it's okay. His Tokugaification hasn't been completely undone. The shock to his system just temporarily reverted his mind back to his original self.
Come on now. Why are you all cowering in fear? She's just one woman. Just follow my lead and... Oh, what's this now? Was I showing off my famous Shogun fist to level up the party or something? Oh no. The Beast Crown, true. Is this Kiara? But why would it be question mark, question mark, question mark? I'm just gonna act Kiara, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
So, we have not...
Oh, wait.
So, we have had not one, but two miracles sufficient to distract the beast, have we? Well then. I suddenly can't afford to let this opportunity pass me by, now can I?
Boom, baby! Boom!
Love, love, love. So, your love is a fire of depravity fit to consume the whole of the universe. Hmm? Perhaps it might have been possible for us to join forces somehow, but in the end, you and I are simply too different as a beast.
But like, hear me out. What would happen if Beast 3 right and Beast 3 left joined together into Beast 3 middle? So, complete? Ultimate?
So, instead, I think I'll do everything in my not considerable power to slow you down.
Center? Kiara?
Thank you for choosing me, Master.
Beast 3 mid.
Sorry I won't be able to bear witness to your abstinence anymore.
Huh? Excuse me? My what now? Kiara plus Kama sounds like it makes some great art.
You! Get out of my face! Ah, every bit as cold as I thought. I do so love drinking in love in all its many forms, but the absence of passion is one thing I cannot abide.
Damn, the cold love. No passion in this love whatsoever. I would arrive. Oh.
As a beast myself, I simply cannot permit you to drown all of creation in a love such as this. Shut up! You already had your shot and you failed. The only love this universe needs is the kind I radiate. The way you try to take all the love in the world for yourself, the sheer greed of refusing to be satisfied with anything less. I knew it. You and I are fundamentally incompatible. On that, we agree. I'm just a fragment of my true self now, though. I lack the power to truly defeat you. And frankly, I refuse to give up being a servant just for you. So, I think this is the best thing I can do here. Huh? She's heading towards us.
Is she giving us a power-up? Is she gonna Zeppeli us?
I believe that when things then begin to get dull, starting over can be a wonderful way to bring a new kind of joy to experience.
Kiara spitting facts? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is a great speech from Kiara.
So, I'm going to fling you all back outside. Now that you know the obstacles that await you here, you should be able to come up with ways around them, right?
Oh, here she is! We saw it for a second.
Oh, before you go, let me give you one last piece of advice. Keep collecting these Hanafuda cards. They're essentially karmaphages.
Oh.
Though, I suppose you wouldn't know what those are, would you? I can't say I have fond memories of them myself. At any rate, you'll find they're useful. I'm sure they'll help you fill in the gaps. I don't know whether they'll lead you to joy or pain, but then it's all the same in the end. Huh? Whoa, hang on. Did you just say you were gonna fling us? That's right. If we cannot escape her grasp no matter where we run, then my being here in the Oku doesn't make any difference. This pressure! Kiara, are you saying you don't care what happens to you? You mean you're going to shield us to the end?
Come with us, Kiara.
Oh no, that's alright. I'll always be there if you think of me, and gone if you don't. That's simply what I am.
Wait, I actually kind of do want her to retain the memories of this place. Wait, what? Wait, please, no, don't. Even if she's going back to Chaldea.
Besides, it was only ever a fluke that I was able to converse with you all. It would never have happened were it not for the beast stench causing the world to go astray. So, it doesn't matter what happens to me here, as long as you make it back to Chaldea safely. I'm sure we'll see each other again someday. When that day comes, I would be ever so grateful if you could find it in you to be merciful to me again.
Wait, actually... Wait, stop. No, wait. I'm actually starting to really like Kiara.
Of course, having a woman like me around certainly won't do anything good for Chaldea's sense of decency. I'm sure humanity would be better off if you cut ties with me here, but oh well.
No! Beast Kiara.
I gave them love, but at the same time, just for a moment, I was forced to give that woman some love too. That was so gross. But it's okay. I shouldn't be giving me any more troubles now that I've completely erased her. I'm going to pull off exactly what you failed to do. Rapture. Rapture.
Rapture?
So, just sit back and watch as I grow to true maturation and fill all of creation with my love.
So R is Rapture and L was... what did they call it again? They called it... They said it earlier. It was capitalized.
So just sit back and watch as I grow to true maturation and fill all of creation with my love.
No, not lost.
What will you do now, my lady?
Between Chubbs and everyone else on Chaldea, I still have plenty of hostages to spare.
Laps? That was it, right? It was Laps, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah, Laps.
He has no choice but to come back here. All I have to do is wait for him to show up again.
Yeah, Beast 3 Laps, exactly.
Understood.
Besides, I already accounted for this sort of thing. I still have plenty left to keep them entertained. You know that just as well as I do, don't you, Nobutsuna?
I am your retainer, Lady Kama. I'll do whatever you ask of me.
Did Summer 5 come out after this, by the way? Because you guys are talking about Kiara in Summer 5. I'm guessing it did.
Just say the word, and it shall be done.
Because I'm guessing this is the first time that we see Kiara as a servant. Yeah? Okay. That summer was peak. It was after LB4. Okay. Okay. Yeah. They didn't give Kiara Lily. Oh. Huh. Why would you want Kiara Lily when you have Peak right there? Five and three are still best summer stories.
Master, are you okay?
Isn't the summer event? I'm fine. I'm good. Thanks for the worry.
It seems the worst of the Tokugawa vacation is worn off. I'm so relieved.
But Kiara... She chose to stay behind so she could help us escape. I'll never forget your valiant sacrifice, Lady Seishuin.
If it wasn't for her, we never would have made it out of there alive.
To give her a more flustered face, really? Summer Kiara? Huh.
I can never thank her enough. Master, is that you? Our connection came back so suddenly, or rather, you returned to the surface so quickly that it took me some time to process your coordinates. Are you alright? From the looks on your faces, I'm guessing you have not returned victorious. We can celebrate our reunion later. Right now, I want you to tell us everything that happened down there.
Oh, so we have to... If you want to make it easier, I'm guessing the Carnophages, right, are the Hanafudas there, so we would need to grind all of the past to get more Hanafudas to make this easier, probably.
So, Kama is Mara, the Demon King, and Beast Triel. One of the beasts of disaster, huh? I've seen those occasionally pop up as possibilities during the Atlas Institute investigations into the apocalypse, but I never thought I would get to see one of these bad ends for myself. In one sense, I'm now especially glad that I'm not still holed up in the Titan's pit.
Basically, yeah.
So, she's just like Gitya and Tiamat.
Kinda. But she's also just a vessel. She's one part of Beast 3. She's not a full Beast 3. Those were full beasts, right?
Rather, she's the other half of another beast and still in the incomplete immature stages of her growth.
Okay, sorry, Mesh. Sorry, I'm gonna let you speak, Mesh. I'm gonna shut up.
Still, I can just tell from what you've told us that she's an incredibly formidable threat. She's a beast of pleasure with power, linked to the universe, who says she wants to shower all of mankind with love.
There are new passengers?
Yara's not here anymore because she stayed behind to help the rest of you escape. And Director Gordolf is still Tokugawa-fied in the Oku's innermost chamber. This seems like a good time to review the positives of the situation. Knowing that you were able to get Shez and Matahari to rejoin the team is wonderful news. I was concerned about how that all went down, since I did not give you all detailed instructions as I had hoped to. Thanks, but I'm not sure if we actually have been much help. I certainly want to help as much as I'm able, but I'm afraid it's taking all I've got just to stay alive. Anyway, at least now we know that the Oku's inner sanctum completely belongs to Kama, though we still need to think of a way to deal with that.
Right. The first thing we need to do is determine everything we can about our enemy. What is she exactly? And what can she do? What can she do and what can she not do? What sort of properties does she possess?
4. Wasn't 4 Beast 4? And then Getia was Beast 1? And then what was Tiamat again? I don't remember the number. Beast 4 is 4, yeah. Yeah, it was.
It's only once we have the answers to all those questions that her weakness will become apparent and we can plan how best to strike. Right.
Tiamat was Beast 2. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 that we have right now. We have none of the others then. Okay. Senchu Summer Kiara summon animation and her old and new A2 for summer. Okay, I'm gonna check it out after. Thank you, thank you.
Why don't we start with the one question in particular? Just what's the being calling herself Kama who awaits you at the bottom of the Oku? Well, we know she's both Kama, the god of love, and Mara, the demon of desire.
They make the fight easier. 2, 1, 4, 3. Yeah. But those are the only ones that we know, right? Is this a code? Surely. Those are the only ones that we know, or that I know, as of this moment, are 2, 1, 4, 3. None of the other ones were mentioned yet.
I heard that beasts have multiple forms, so I'm guessing her demonic side must have resonated with Beast 3. Beasts of disasters usually need to be fought
Correct, okay.
with the power of the 7th Grand Servant chosen by the counterforce.
Well, she's just a one part of the beast. We can take her. We can also fight her. Oh yeah, be careful with spoilers, guys. This is a very spoilery topic. So let's not discuss it too much.
But since this one's still immature, and she's inside this Oku, or rather herself, the counterforce still has not recognized her as a beast. That must be why we have not yet seen so much as one Grand Servant.
Yep, she's hiding from the counterforce. She's pulling a Soren.
Honestly, I think it would be way too reckless for us to fight the beast head-on by ourselves. Which is why we should fight her another way. What do you mean? We should forget that she's a beast for the moment and look for a weakness intrinsically linked to one of her other properties. Say, her weakness is Kama, her weakness is Mara, or a weakness of some other aspect of her altogether. Can you think of anything like that?
She's both Tokugawa and Oku.
Oh?
She said as much herself numerous times. But most importantly, she holds a pillbox containing Lord Iemitsu's soul within her body. Much as it pains me to admit it I must. When I attempted to cut her down, my sword felt as heavy as it did when Lord Gordolf spoke.
Furthermore, since the Oku's inner sanctum is the universe, and Kama is linked to the universe, that would mean that Kama is also linked to the Oku. Excellent. The more properties we know of, the more cracks in her armor we should be able to find. It would seem the Beast 3L has a lot more going on than the other beasts we have seen to date. There must be Beast 3L's characteristics. These must be Beast 3L's characteristics, or her nature, as the beasts themselves would say.
2 heads are better than 1, right? And we got way more than 2 heads here.
Master's fight! No matter how dire things may seem, we don't have to face them alone. We always fought as a team, and that's not about to change now.
Yeah!
I think Kiara must have sent you all back to the surface because she believed we could come up with a plan if we all work together.
Yeah!
So let's prove it right. Fortunately, we managed to refine our analytical model even further while we were out of contact. All we have to do now is feed the data.
Okay.
Can any of you think of any hints that could help us crack this case? Anything at all we do? Now that you told us the gist, I think we need to go over everything that has happened so far in the greater detail. Tell us everything that happened after we lost our connection, starting at the beginning. We'll throw all that data into the calculation engine and analyze the shit out of it. Pardon my French. This is wonderful, reassuring. It really has some excellent companions, Lord Delivermat. I guess it's true what they say about great leaders attracting great talent. He must be a truly virtuous young man. As your acting wet nurse, I couldn't be prouder.
You're all amazing. Every last one of them. Oh, they're all amazing.
I only wish the same was true for Lord Iemitsu. With the exception of Lord Munenori, all he has is that traitorous Nobutsuna and his powerless wet nurse. I'm so sorry, Lord Iemitsu. But I can't dwell on that now. I still have to save him, no matter what. Keep your chin up, Fuku.
Iemitsu catching strays. Yep. Okay. Let's do this. This is gonna be the last one for today. I feel like it's gonna be about 3 hours, this stream altogether then. I'm gonna check out the stuff that you guys sent me at the end then. And I think that's everything. I feel like the fight is gonna take a long time, so we're gonna do it tomorrow. Or, yeah, probably tomorrow, yeah.
Understood. Thank you for telling us all that. I just hope there's some hint hiding in that information that will help us take down Kama. Sure there is. There's one thing you found that stands out as being especially suspicious.
By watching Learning with Manga, I don't think I should watch that on stream. I think I'm gonna get struck down. Even though it is on YouTube, it can be dicey.
You already found something.
You could watch it right after. I'm gonna probably record it, maybe tomorrow or something. Oh, oops. I'm gonna do it separately.
What's this suspicious thing exactly? I imagine this was hard for all of you to notice since you just happened to get a hold of them while you were preoccupied with other things, especially since you found them out of order.
It's extra spicy since Content ID works from YouTube backend, yup.
I might not have caught it myself if I had not prepared the database ahead of time. I'm talking about the Inra, the pillboxes you found. Kama told you that they were the souls of great shogun from the past and future. And that she used them as anchors when she built the Oko, right?
Correct. Yup, that's what she said. And she said that she is the Oku, so...
Well, that does not add up. There's clearly something important missing. What is it?
How many attempts do you believe it will take? Considering your previous brawl with Kiara? Well, the plan is to have the wheel at least at first, right? So, we're gonna do the wheel a bit. And also, we're gonna obviously try it at least once without any kind of, like buying any of the buffs. And that's obviously gonna be a write-off attempt, but at least we're gonna try it. And then after that, we're gonna try obviously adding some buffs slowly but surely. And if it gets too hard, we're also gonna get rid of the wheel as well. So I don't know. How many attempts? Gitya took what, 6 attempts? I think, I would be surprised if it took less than 5 or 6 attempts, but The plan is to one-shot her. That doesn't work. We're fucked. Yeah. I feel like 5 or 6 attempts is a safe bet. I'm prepared for that much. Maybe even 7, 8. But I don't think it's gonna take 7, 8 though. May we vote? Gita and Chin Huang were both 5. Maybe around there then. 5, 6. I'm expecting it to be a really hard fight though.
What is it? Yes? To be honest, Kasuga and Tsubone, this next part may be difficult for you to hear. Please don't mind me. All that matters now is rescuing Lord Iemitsu. I see. Alright then, I'll go ahead and say it. There's one pillbox, or rather, one Shogun soul you did not find even after you made it all your way to the Oku's final chamber. Namely, Tokugawa Yoshinobu, the 15th and final Tokugawa Shogun.
Ah.
No?
Oh. Oh, that's why it might be hard for her to hear. Indeed. I can scarcely imagine how I would have felt if I had learned of this when I was not yet a servant. Lady Fuku, please try to remain calm. In approximately 200 years from this age in Kane. Yeah, that's when Meiji happened, right? The Meiji period. The Tokugawa shogunate will end.
I see. I was trying hard not to think about it, but I knew that every great civilization falls eventually. That's suddenly true for Ashikaga and Toyotomi. Ultimately, they all just ended the same. I guess it really was too much to hope that the Tokugawa reign would be the only one to last forever.
If you need to kill a beast, Gramps is right there, true.
Let me ask just this. What happens to Japan after Tokugawa is gone?
Well, there's the Meiji restoration that happens after it, right? So, a lot.
Let's go back to the turbulent way it was before, when the whole country was constantly at war.
I can say that modern day Japan is a picture of peace. Things turned out okay.
I see. Well, that's alright then. I can't speak for any future shogun, but I think the ones I've known would be happy with that. Lord Ieyasu, Lord Hidetada, and Lord Iemitsu alike would surely say that as long as the world is at peace, that's all that matters. That's the kind of people they are. No, so which daimyo takes over the shogunate after Tokugawa?
None of them. The entire shogunate system of government is abolished. The right to lead Japan is returned to the emperor, and the business of governing is conducted by representatives chosen by the citizens themselves.
Oh my, is that so? Well. Right. That's the crucial point. Tokugawa Yoshinobu abolished the Tokugawa shogunate of his own accord.
Oh, and if he's the one who ended the Tokugawa reign, and the Oku is anchored by the Tokugawas, then he might be the key to abolishing the Oku. And Akama said that she is the Oku. So,
Which is to say that he ended the reign of the Tokugawa, clearly setting himself apart, even from the other shogun. I see. It doesn't seem unlikely to be a coincidence that you haven't yet seen his pillbox anywhere. I analyzed the pillboxes you have so far, and they all possess properties indicative of that shogun's reign. So, thinking logically, the last pillbox might contain the power to bring Tokugawa to an end.
yes, it's the Achilles heel.
Right. So if Kama is both the Oku and the Tokugawa, there's a better than good chance that this pillbox will have some sort of effect on her.
Yes, this could work.
But where could it be? Didn't you already explore the entire Oku?
It must be there. I remember we found a suspicious wall at one point. Perhaps there's something hidden behind it.
You found a secret passage? Now that's how a dungeon is supposed to be. Way to go, Kama. Oh, sorry. Not really the time for that, is it? At any rate, the fact that she chose to hide whatever is behind that wall must mean that she does not want you to find it. That makes it even more likely that whatever is there might have an adverse effect on her.
I remember that wall.
So our next goal is finding the is finding this hidden pillbox, huh? Maybe this isn't so hopeless after all.
The in-row skills are absolutely named like this, like Kane, Reform and such. Oh, okay. Nice.
And incidentally, thanks to the inner Oko data that was stuck to Delivermat's Mystic Code, I was able to make even more precise noise cancelling and wavelength adjustments. So do not worry, we should not be able to stay in touch, we should now be able to stay in touch, even at the very bottom of the Oko.
Great work. I feel safer already.
I've put in coordinates for my best guess at as to your destination. I'm just sorry we have to ask you to go into the Oko again.
Don't worry, it'll be much easier now that we know what we're doing. Indeed. We now know what to expect. There's no reason to hesitate.
And we may not be much help, but at least Shaz and I will be there for you. We'll be there with you from the beginning this time. Yes. I can't imagine I'll be able to fill Kiara's shoes, but I'll at least do my best, so long as it does not put my life in danger.
Is that the end? No.
I think I always knew in the back of my mind that even the Tokugawa reign would end one day. Now I just know it for certain. I understand. It's unfortunate, but that's just how the world works. Still, what's going on with me? Why is that for some reason? I feel relief now.
FGO Discord? Sure, Harimi, yeah, sure. Is that it? That's it for this chapter, for this act. Wait, is there any... Oh. Wait, what? You're not giving me directions? Where was the blank wall? Do we actually need to find it now? Bruh. It was the drunk level, wasn't it? Strange colored wall. Wasn't it this one? Or not? No, I guess not. What does that mean? 5 or more Oku Hanafuda. If you lose, you're back to the beginning. So we need to collect Hanafuda. Okay, I'm gonna do that off stream probably. That doesn't sound fun. I don't think, or should I do it on stream? I feel like, I mean, I might as well, right? So wait, I need to just start unlocking all of the corridors until I get 5 Hanafudas? I think so, right? I think that's the play. Let me just do it real fast. It's grindy though. Okay, okay. I'll do it off stream then. I'm gonna guess that there's no story or anything like that, so I'm gonna do it off stream until I get 5 Hanafudas, and then in the next stream we can do the thingy, you know? We can do the thingy. We can actually do this. And this is gonna be... Wait, which act did we do right now? Did we do Act 8 or Act 9 right now? I don't remember. I think we did Act 8, and this is Act 9 probably, right? There's in specific rooms all over the place. I don't know if there's story to it. A story though? Okay. Perfectly fine to do off stream. Can either confirm if there are? Yeah. If anyone knows if there are any stories to it. Couple bonus scenes, but nothing too important. Bet. Sounds good. I don't wanna spend like an hour just going around here on stream. Okay, wait, let's see what you guys sent. Is there anything that I should look at on stream? It's just a bunch of memes. Okay, I feel like those things... Okay, it's just the smugness, the expression of Kiara, the updated expression. Holy, she's so fine. What am I seeing here? Just a bunch of memes that you guys are sending in the Discord. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong. Holy art. Holy fan art. Wait, hello? There's also a poll in the Discord, by the way. For how many attempts Hama's gonna take. Great. Well, there's a lot of things. I'm gonna... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna check them out later. The summon animation? We can do that real fast, wait. That scared me. I'm gonna leave the audio as it is. I'm not gonna change that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, that's actually so badass. Oh, that's the Moon Cancer. Oh. That's so badass. I'll be the sole person voting for your luck. Please beat Kama in like one try. You're the GOAT, Kev. That's why you're the GOAT. Wait, that's actually so cool though. That's since Moon Cancer was also BB, that's why they did it. And third on JP. Because, okay, it's BB here, yeah. And then just turns into Kiara. That's actually really fucking cool. The third one is the 10th Annie Servant. Okay. That's so cool. One of the others? I mean, wait, who's the... Wait, the third one's... So who's the first one, yeah? Or the second one, whatever. Who's the other one? Arseid special animation. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. It's Arseid, right? Arseid? Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay, I guess. Yeah, Moon Cancers were BB only. Draco's especially peak? Nice. Nice, but I feel like there's still spoilers surrounding Draco because even her ascension and everything is spoiler locked, so I don't know until when it's gonna be spoiler locked, but we'll see. We will see. It's event. You'll get the rerun event. Okay, I mean, there's gonna be a rerun, so you'll get to the event eventually. Nice. Yeah, I'll play the event. Oh, all good. The story of that event is great. Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited. I am excited. Anyways, guys. Just reached 3 hours. Perfect. So I'm gonna grind this thingy off, the Hanafudas, off stream. Because it's a bit grindy. I only need 2 more. Because I have 3, so I only need 2 more. And then I'm gonna to probably stream it tomorrow, most likely. As always, if anything goes comes in between, if there's any kind of thing that makes me change my plans, then I am going to let you know in the Discord. I'm gonna let you know, but the plan is to stream tomorrow and finish Oku tomorrow as well in, of course, one try, of course, surely. Surely it's gonna take us one try for Kama. No, the first try, as I said, I'm gonna definitely use the wheel, I'm gonna use no buffs, and it's gonna be kind of like just to see how strong full power Kama is, and then we're gonna start loosening the restraints a bit, you know, slowly but surely as we progress. I also don't want it to be like a 7-hour stream of fighting. I do not have the energy for that, so it's probably I'm gonna cap it at one point where I'm gonna just let loose with all of the buffs and no wheel and stuff. So even Kev voted for 2. Yeah. Full power Kama. Yeah, I'm excited for it though. It was such a fucking fun story today. Jesus Christ. Oku in the past 2 streams has been fucking cinema. It's been so good. I'm excited for the final few stages here, the final few acts and the boss fight. But as I said, that's gonna be next stream. For now, I'm gonna wrap it up here. 15 minutes ago, the movie 6 of Garden of Sinners went live on the channel, if you're interested in that one. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.